it's Heather here from Palm Beach Therapy and Fitness Providers. Today I'm going to be doing a chair fitness class for you. So obviously, first and foremost, make sure you have a chair on a sturdy and flat surface. A yoga mat beneath the chair is a good option for you just to prevent it from slipping and sliding. Today I have a squishy ball with me, and I also have a set of free weights. Obviously, you could use a pillow or anything else that you have accessible to you. As well as some form of a weight source if you choose, whether that's cans of soup or something, or even water bottles will work just fine. We're going to go ahead and start seated. Making sure your bum is towards the front part of your chair. Have my feet flat to the floor. Take a deep breath in. Reach your arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Exhale, lower both those arms down. Inhale, bring both arms all the way up again. This time interlace the fingers and flip your palms. Give them a little bit of a wiggle. And then go ahead and circulate the arms. So kind of leading with the arms, allowing the body to be nice and long and tall. Kind of stretching throughout the rib cage. Pause, opposite direction. One more. And 5. Go ahead and separate the hands. Palms are facing each other. Another deep breath in. Lengthen. And then this time we're going to hinge and fold just halfway to start. Keep your gaze down into the floor. Again, take a breath. Reach your arms further away. Getting a stretch in the lower part of the back. Before we exhale and fold forward, fold. So we're folding forward. Your hands can come to the tops of the feet, the ankles, or the floor if that's accessible to you. Either way, let go of the head and neck. Let that head hang like a bowling ball. You can gently look to the left. Gently look to the right. And then releasing the hands, letting those hang, and then you're going to just press your feet into the floor, rolling yourself back on up to seated, nice and slow, until our shoulders are back. Go ahead and bring your hands to the tops of the shoulders, and we're going to circulate those elbows. 4, 5, 6, opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we're going to go ahead and inhale. Squeeze your shoulder blades together as you open up the chest. You can bring your gaze up and towards the ceiling. Exhale. You're going to bring the elbows together, as close together as you can, drawing your chin down and towards your chest. Inhale, open, squeeze the shoulder blades, lifting the chin. Exhale, close. Inhale, open, squeeze. Last time we're going to exhale, close. And release those hands down, roll those shoulders back and into the body. Leaving the left hand by your side, inhale, bring your right arm all the way up towards the ceiling. Using that inhale to lengthen as we reach up towards the ceiling, and then bring it over towards the left. You could look up or down, depending on your neck. But you should feel a nice opening sensation throughout the right side of the body. We're going to take that stretch and hit more of the lower back. Get a little twist, and we're going to rotate so that my chest comes as parallel to the floor as I can get it. And then I'm going to reach and lengthen, lowering that right hand by my side. Inhale, left arm comes up, lengthening from hip to middle finger, nice and long. Reach it over towards the right. Remember, we pick our gaze up or down. Using that inhale to reach. And then just as we did before, turn your chest. Try to get it parallel to the floor. Then lengthen and reach with that left hand. All the way back down. Roll the shoulders back and into the body. Extend that right leg forward, keeping that left knee bent. Left foot is to the floor. Try to make sure that your left ankle is right below the left knee, so not too far in front or too far back. This time we're going to lengthen as we reach forward. And then folding forward over that right leg. So a nice hamstring stretch here, regardless of whether your hands touch the toes, the ankles, or the shin. You want to keep your gaze down. And gently roll yourself back on up. We'll pull that right knee in towards our chest and rotate that right ankle here. Still circulating that breath. We can lower that right leg down. Gently open and close the knees just briefly. And then switch. Straighten out that left leg, keeping that right knee bent at a right ankle. Bring the hands up towards the ceiling, lengthen. Then reach as we fold forward. Again, relaxing the head and neck, circulate the breath. And gently roll yourself back on up to seated. Pulling that left knee into the chest and rotating through that left ankle. And 5, lower it down, open and close. Deep breaths. We're gonna open up those legs wide now, so we're in a sumo position with the feet. Adjust your bum if needed. Again, we still wanna make sure we're towards the front part of our chair. This time we're gonna bring our hands to the tops of the knees, and we're just gonna gently and slowly slide them all the way down. And I'd like the elbows to kind of just guide the knees and shins away from you. You can stay here, you could switch your hands to the floor. If you feel like it's too much on the hips, you could heel toe the feet a little closer together. Release the right arm out to the right. You could leave it here or inhale, stacking the shoulders, reaching that right arm up towards the ceiling. 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Again, your hands can be at the feet or ankles here. And we're gonna switch. Extend the left hand out to the left. You could stay here or inhale, stacking the shoulders, reaching that left hand up towards the ceiling. 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, lower that left hand down. We'll get one little pause here for 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hands back to the top of the thighs and gently push yourself back to your seated position. So we're all the way up, roll those shoulders back and into the body. Heel toe those feet closer together, open and close the knees. Circulate your breath. Okay, grab yourself a sip of water if you feel you need it. We're gonna start with our squishy ball. We're gonna kind of incorporate some cardiovascular movements just to get that heart rate up and get that blood pumping. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna separate my feet. Ideally about the width of the legs of the chair is fine. I'm gonna bring the ball down towards the floor and then just push it up or pull it up towards the ceiling. Coming down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. Bring your feet closer together. Take a deep breath. Ball's going to come up towards the ceiling. I'm going to alternate bringing the ball down to the opposite knee. So I'm coming in and in, in. Okay, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Back to center. Deep breath. Okay, we're going to take that ball in the right hand. Open those arms out wide. Notice I reopen my feet just a bit. Again, it doesn't have to be too wide, maybe about a hip width apart. I'm going to bring that ball down towards the left foot, bring it back up towards the ceiling. So opposite foot, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Bring that ball back to center. Take a deep breath. We're going to go up and forward. Up and forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Ball's now in the left hand. Arms are open wide. Bring the left ball, or the ball now on the left to the right foot. Coming down, back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one, and 12. Good, bring those feet together. Okay, now I'm going to bring that ball underneath. So again, make sure that booty is towards the front part of your chair. Feet are going to be slightly extended forward. So the rare occasion that I'll say that your ankles don't have to be below the knees. So if you have a squishy ball and you want to switch the ball into your hands, that's an option. If you don't, you can just come down and tap. Down and tap. So you could pick 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. Separate those feet again. We're going to go right back into that first exercise. We'll repeat this circuit one more time. Feet are a little wide, wider than the width of the hips. Ball, we're going to come down towards the floor, up towards the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Push through those heels. 9, 10. Last 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. Bring those feet closer together. Ball's going to come up towards the ceiling. We're going to bring the ball to the knee, alternating knees. Ball is up. Deep breath. Right, left, right, left. Good. 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good, deep breath. Doing great, guys. Separate those feet just a bit again. Ball is going to be in the right hand. Arms are out wide. We're going to bring the ball to the left foot. Come back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 2. 1 and 2. Good. Balls in both hands, up and forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Last 3. 1, 2, and 3. Good. Ball is now in the left hand. Arms are back out wide. Coming to the right foot. Coming down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 2. 1 and 2. Beautiful. Bring those feet closer together. Okay, body check. Make sure your booty is forward on your chair. Make sure we kind of shimmy those feet out just a little bit further in front of us. Again, if we have a squishy ball, we can come down and kind of pass the ball in the opposite hand. If you don't have something that's easily passable, just come up and tap. Up and tap. Either way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 14, and 15. Good. Give yourself a sip of water. Take a few breaths. Keeping that ball handy. Okay, nice deep breath in the nose, out the mouth. Should start to be building a little bit of heat in the body. I'm going to hold on to the ball at my mid-chest, and I'm going to apply a little bit of pressure. So even if you're using a pillow, just apply a little bit of pressure so you're squeezing with the hands. Notice my elbows are up, so they're not down here. I'm keeping my pecs engaged by lifting my elbows. I'm going to take right knee out, left knee out. Right, left. 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, and 15, 15. Good. Keeping that ball at mid-chest. Squeeze, double squeeze. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Keep those feet together. We're going to push the ball back up towards the ceiling, and as we do so, we're going to open both legs out. So kind of like a version of a jumping jack. Up and out, up and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Breathe. Okay, we're going to have the ball in the right hand now. I'm going to punch that ball forward, and then I'm going to bring my left foot into play. So opposite leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Ball is now going to come into the left hand. Take a deep breath. We'll start by just punching with the left. Okay, now we're going to bring that right leg out into play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. Go ahead and place that ball. Just kind of wedge it between the legs of your chair, or obviously if it's a pillow, off to the side. Heel toe those feet to about hip width apart. We're going to bring our hands up. So your hands don't have to touch the skull. Just in that direction is fine. We're going to alternate our crunches. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, and 15. Good. Take a breath. Okay. We don't have a ball, we don't have a weight, but we are going to stand up. So make sure your bum is towards the front part of your chair. I know I sound like a broken record, but you want to make sure that you're there so you can keep your feet flat to the floor. We're just going to stand up, and we're going to not sit all the way back down. We're going to kind of tap the seat of the chair with our bum. So you don't want to kind of release all your weight. If you need to do a little body adjustment, now's the time to do it. Come down and tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, last 2, 9, and 10. Perfect. Watch your seat. You're going to take a seat. Circulate your breath. Grab yourself a sip of water if you need. We'll repeat that circuit one more time. So whenever you're ready, grab hold of your pillow or squishy ball again. Okay, we're going to bring our feet closer together to start, holding that ball up at mid-chest. And remember, we're just going to apply a little bit of pressure, so we're going to squeeze, and we're going to lift the knees out wide, so taking the feet out wide as we lift the knees. So we'll go right, left, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, and 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1. Good, back to center, breathe. Keeping that ball at mid-chest, we're gonna double pump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, elbows up, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, breathe it out. Okay, keeping those feet toward one another. We're gonna push the ball up towards the ceiling as we open those legs out wide. Our variation of a jumping jack. Coming up and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good, breathe. Okay, ball's gonna come to the right hand. We're gonna punch forward. Punch, punch, punch. Bring that left foot out, 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 out. And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a breath. We get to switch. So ball's in the left hand. Just punch forward. Punch. Now we'll bring that right foot out. Out, out, out. And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Beautiful. Wedge that ball beneath the leg of the chair. Bring those hands up towards the skull, elbows are bent, feet are about hip width apart. We're gonna alternate our cross crunches. Cross 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, and 15. Beautiful. Take a breath. Notice that heart rate is elevated. Okay, we're gonna make sure our bum again is towards the front part of the chair. We're gonna position our feet so that we can comfortably stand up. Do a little body check here. Make sure you're close enough so you can tap the chair. We don't want to fully take a seat. We just want to tap it with our bum. Coming down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last 3, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Take a seat. Circulate your breath. Sip of water. Okay. So we're going to grab hold of that squishy ball again. Again, making sure your bum is towards the front part of your chair. Feet are within the width of your hips. Feet can be flat to the floor, or balls of the feet can be to the floor. I'm going to bring that ball to mid-chest. I'm going to lean back. Try to tap the back of your chair with the upper part of your back. Come up, reach that ball up towards the ceiling. Coming back and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, pull that belly button in, 12, 13, 14, and 15, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna bring that ball into the right hand and I'm gonna bring my arms back out to a T. I'm gonna come to the inside of my left foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. We're gonna switch. Open back up, deep breath. Inside of the right foot now. Come together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. Breathe it out. Make sure your feet are closer together. So obviously much within hip width. I'm gonna bring the ball to the outside of my right thigh, and then I'm gonna swing it up towards the left. Coming up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, one more, and 12. Back to center, breathe it out. We got to switch, we got 12 on this side, outside of the left thigh, swing it up towards the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 2. 1, and 2. Okay, now we'll go ahead and we'll place that ball inside the thighs. So you don't want it too far close to the knees, and you don't want it too far close to the groin, somewhere in the happy middle. So again, you can do this with a pillow as well. My bum is towards the front part of my chair. I'm gonna lean back, shoulders are back away from the ears, belly button is pulled in tight. I'm gonna lift my knees, and then I'm gonna extend through my feet, back down, up, extend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, last 3. 1, 2, and 3. Good. Plant your feet to the floor, keeping the ball in between the thighs. Take a deep breath in, reach your arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Exhale, lower it down. This time, inhale, bring the arms all the way up. Tap, open, and then swan dive forward. Relaxing the head and neck, hands come to the tops of the feet. And then press your feet into the floor, releasing your arms, slowly rolling yourself back on up. Rolling the shoulders all the way back and into the body. Grab yourself a sip of water, take a couple of moments breath. We'll repeat that circuit one more time. Okay guys, so grab hold of that squishy ball or pillow once again. Make sure your feet are flat to the floor, or balls of the feet are resting to the floor, just within hip width apart. We're gonna lean back, try to tap the back of the chair with your upper part of your back. Coming up, reaching the ball up towards the ceiling. Back and up. 1, 2, pull that belly button in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Coming back to center. Readdress your bum. Shoulders are back. Take a deep breath. Bring those arms out wide. Ball is in the right hand. Separate those feet about hip width apart. We're going to come to the inside of the left foot. Come together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Come back to center. Breathe. Switch that ball. Ball's in the left now. Coming to the inside of the right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Going back to center. Breathe it out. Heel toe those feet so they're close together again. Maybe even to touch. I'm going to take the ball to the outside of my left thigh. Push it up or pull it up towards the right. And down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tight core. 11, and 12. Back to center. Circulate that breath. We're going to do 12 on this side. Ball to the outside of that right thigh. Swing it up towards the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 2. 1, 2. Good. We're back to center. Placing the ball in between the thighs. Find that sweet spot. So obviously we want to apply a little pressure to the pillow or ball just to keep it in place. Also to engage and work the adductor muscles of the inner thighs. We're going to lean back again, gripping the sides or the base of your chair. It's up to you. We're going to lift the feet up, extend, back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Go ahead and remove the ball. Open and close the knees. Circulate your breath. Okay. We're going to push the ball off to the side or wedge it between the leg and the floor. And we're going to grab hold of the weights. Do a little strength training. Okay, so I'm going to bring my bum towards the front of the chair if it's not already there. I'm going to bring my feet to touch, my knees as close to touch. And then I'm going to hinge forward. So in order to get my body from this position to sitting upright, I'm going to have to push through my heels of my feet, engaging my hamstrings and my glutes to bring me back up to seated. So I'm going to come forward, hinge, curl press. So hammerhead curl to a hammerhead press. Palms face each other. We'll say that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, last 3. 1, 2, and 3. Good. Rest those weights to the tops of the thighs. Take a breath. Shrug out those shoulders if need be. And then we're going to bring those arms up. So don't mind the knees or the feet, legs right now. Just keep them still. Elbows are up. Notice my arms are bent in a 90 degree, so I'm not down here. I'm going to try to keep those elbows up. Close and open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. Rest those weights back to the thighs. Circulating that breath. Okay, keep everything close, maybe even to touch. Rolling your shoulders back, pull your belly button in. We want to lengthen as we fold forward. I'm going to turn my palms so they're facing the legs of the chair. Keep your gaze down. Just come up and pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. Coming all the way up. Deep breaths. You can separate those feet just a touch, and we're going to bring those weights up towards mid-chest. We're going to cross punch, so this does work our shoulders a bit as well as our core, as long as we get a full twist in. So keep your belly button pulled in and twist as you punch, okay? We're going to alternate sides. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. Last 3. 1, 2, 2, 3, and 3. Come back to center. Breathe. Okay, we're going to do an isolation now. So I'm gonna rest my left weight to my left thigh. I'm not gonna engage my left arm at all. But I am gonna take my right arm and I'm gonna allow that arm to come by my side. So again, if you need to make sure you scoot your booty forward to allow that hand to have access there, go ahead and do so now. I'm gonna come into a frontal raise until the weight is all the way up towards the ceiling. Then I'm gonna bend the elbow and do an isolated tricep extension. So I'm gonna come all the way up, extend, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, shoulders back, last 2, 11, and 12. Good, we'll now rest that right weight to the right thigh. We're gonna lower that left arm by our side. Notice my weight is parallel, or my palm is parallel to my body. I'm gonna raise it all the way up. Push from behind the head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, breathe, 10, last 2, 11, and 12. Beautiful, rest that weight, take a deep breath. Do a body check because we're gonna go right into the next exercise, so we're gonna go right into that second circuit. Feet are together, knees are to touch, booty is towards the front part of your chair. We're gonna hinge forward, notice palms facing each other, push through your heels to come up, curl, press, back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, keep those toes light. 13, you should be pushing through those heels. 14, last one. And 15, good. Rest the weights to the thighs, take a breath. So we're gonna keep our feet right where they are, same with the knees. We're just gonna raise the arms up. Elbows are bent 90 degrees. Try to keep those elbows up. We close and open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good, rest those weights, take a breath. You can shrug those shoulders out if you need. Okay, so our legs, feet, they should be together. That way we can roll the shoulders back, lengthen through our spine, hinge and fold forward. Okay, arms are hanging. Make sure the weights are facing the legs of the chair, or the palms, I should say, are facing the legs of the chair. Shoulders are back, and we're gonna just squeeze the shoulder blades together. So come up and squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good, come all the way up. Separate those feet. Giving yourself another deep breath. Okay, we're gonna come into those cross punches. So as well as the shoulders, we're also gonna work our obliques, a little bit of the abdomen. So bring those weights up. Remember, we wanna really get a twist with the core. So imagine like where the waist is or where the rib cage is, we're really twisting in order to reach and punch in that direction, okay? So we're gonna alternate sides. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, and 15. Perfect. Back to center. Breathe. You guys are doing great. We're going to do those isolations, working the front part of our shoulder as well as the tricep. We'll isolate. So we're going to rest that left weight for now. Right arm is by our side. Palm is facing the body. We're going to raise, bend the elbow, push it away, lower it down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Try to keep your arms straight until you get that weight all the way up, then we'll bend. 9, 10, last 2. And 2. Good, rest that weight. We're gonna switch, let that left weight hang. Straight arm, raise it up, and push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last 3, 10, 11, and 12. Good. Okay, grab yourself a sip of water if you need. We'll change up the next circuit. So whenever you're ready, grab hold of those weights again. We're gonna separate the feet. We wanna go for a sumo position. So we want those heels to be a little wider than the width of your hips if you can get them there. To protect the kneecap, I like to turn those toes slightly out. I'm gonna have my weights in front. I'm gonna hinge, come forward, and I'm just gonna frontal raise. Palms facing down. 2, 3. Okay, so in order to get up from down here, we gotta push into those heels. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, last 3, 13, 14, light toes, last 1, and 15. Good, rest those weights. You may heel toe those feet just a touch closer together, so maybe about the width of your hips. I'm gonna rest my left weight to my left thigh, and I'm gonna bring my right weight down towards my left foot, pull it up, and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, one more, and 12. Good, rest that right weight to the right thigh. We're gonna bring the left towards the right foot, pull up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 2. 1 and 2. Good. Heel toe those feet closer together. Allow those weights to hang by your side. We're going to come into a traditional bicep curl. So my palms are going to start by facing the body, and then I'm going to rotate so that my palms end up facing the interior part of my shoulder. Lower it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. Place the weights to the thighs. All right, notice how my knees and feet are within a narrow stance now, so they're back to within, far within hip width apart. So I'm going to have my palms facing each other, and I'm going to keep my arms in a soft bend. So my elbows aren't bent tight, they're not bent 90 degrees, they're really like just kind of softly bent. I'm going to come into a lateral raise. Notice my wrists, elbows, shoulders, they're all in alignment. So I'm not like this, I'm not like this. Everything's in a nice straight line. Close and open. We're going to bring the feet in now. So we're going to go out and out. Out and out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more if you can. 9, and 10, good. Rest those weights to the thighs, kind of shrug out those shoulders. Okay, again I'm gonna bring those weights to touch, and I'm gonna kind of act as if they're kind of glued together. So you're gonna kind of force them towards one another. Notice my feet, they're still towards one another, my knees are bent, my booty's towards the front part of the chair. I'm gonna come into a seated Russian twist. That works the external obliques, it's the rear part of the hip. I'm gonna go from one side and then the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, leaning back, 12, 13, 14, 15, 3 more, you got 3 more in you. 1, 2, and 3. Good, come back to center, breathe it out. Come back to that initial stance. We're gonna come back to that sumo stance. Feet are wide, toes slightly turned out. Weights are in front, palms facing the body. We're gonna hinge, frontal. 1, 2, push through those heels. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, last 3, we got it. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. Heel toe those feet closer together so they're about hip width apart. Resting that left weight to the left thigh. We're focusing on the right. Bring it down towards the left foot. Upward row, pulling it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, elbow up, 10, 11, one more, 12. Rest that weight, take a breath. We got to switch, so left weight towards that right foot, pull it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. Heel toe those feet closer together. Arms are by your side. You got that traditional bicep curl, working that interior part of the arm. So palms are facing the body, and we're going to rotate so that the wrists or the palms end up facing the chest. Lowering it back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shoulders back. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. Resting the weight to the thighs. Giving yourself a breath. We have those lateral raises next with that little side step. So remember, we have palms facing each other. We want to have a soft elbow, so just barely kind of bend. We're going to raise them out to the side. Elbows, wrists, shoulders, all in alignment. Back down, and we're going to bring the feet into play. So bring the right foot out, and center, and left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more if you can. 9, and 10. Perfect. Rest. Shrug them out, shrug them out. Deep breath. Okay, doesn't take much to burn those shoulders. Okay, feet and knees are together. We're gonna have the weights together as well. Kind of act as if they're kind of glued together. Leaning back. Pull your belly button in, shoulders are back, so none of this. You want the back almost to be like a 2x4. Think of it as just a straight line, leaning back. Shoulders away from the ears, we're gonna cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, last 3. 1, 2, 3, and 3. Good. Go ahead, drop one weight to the floor. Grab yourself a sip of water. Okay. So separate those feet again. We're going to go through a little mini circuit. So not quite a sumo stance, but maybe about as width at the hips, maybe a touch wider. We're holding on to the end of the weight. We're going to come into a seated kettlebell swing. So same concept, keeping those toes light, driving through your heels to bring yourself back upright. Coming through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, last 2, 11, and 12, good. Heel toe the feet a touch closer together and bring that weight into the right hand. I'm gonna bring that right weight up towards the ceiling and I'm gonna bring my right elbow to my right knee. Come together, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good, we're gonna switch. Left weight is up, come into that left knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. You're gonna walk both feet towards your left and keep the weight in the right hand. I'm going to fold myself forward, resting my left arm to the top of my thighs, allow that weight to hang first and then pull up that elbow, keeping the elbow still. Extend the weight behind us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, hold. Pause, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, we're gonna switch. So we're just walking our feet now towards the right, weight is in the left. Folding forward, resting that right hand to the top of the thighs. Let the weight hang, pull that elbow up, keep that elbow still, and extend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're gonna hold here, keep that weight up and still. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way back down. Walk yourself back to center. You can kind of drop that weight off to the side. And just take a moment to inhale, lifting the shoulders up nice and high. Exhale, press those shoulders down and into the body. 2 more times, deep breath in, lift. Exhale, lower. 1 more. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, we lower. Good, lift those shoulders up and roll them back and into the body. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Rolling them forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up. Palms face each other, lengthen as you fold forward. Relaxing the head and neck. Really letting the head hang. You could gently look to the right and to the left. And then rolling yourself back on up to seated. Roll those shoulders back. Last one, we're just gonna pull that right knee in and then switch. Pull the left and switch. And switch. 1 more on each. And switch. Good, just open and close those knees. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today.